Hi, welcome back. It is Santi V RPG, and we are once again playing The Witcher 3. You can catch the rest of this broadcast on my YouTube page, Santi V RPG, with my other Let's Plays and Pathfinder streams. You can also follow me on Twitter. What?
Blasted whoresuns all! Scum sailing from across the sea! Think they can do what they please? Help me, Witcher! Take pity!
Okay, well, let's help her first. Yeah, or you can follow me on Twitter at SantiVRPG. Let's talk to this prostitute, apparently.
What happened?
Islanders from Skellige. They've taken over crippled Kate's.
Taken over? How's that?
Clobbered the innkeep, tossed out the girls, then set to drinking. They've been going since yesterday, apparently celebrating some big loot.
Yeah, sounds like Skelliger's.
But you look to be an honest man. Help us. Drive away the hooligans. We've not much, but it'll make a tidy sum if we all pitch in.
Alright.
Fine, I'll see what I can do.
Really? So there are good men left in the world?
Let me just adjust the sound here 1 second. Okay. 1 second, let me try to adjust the sound. There we go. Mic setting. There we go. Okay, sorry about that. Had to just readjust so I can hear everything properly.
Sorry, mate. Gotta fill your horn elsewhere. This establishment's part of Skellige today.
Seems to me we're still in Novigrad. And in Novigrad, Novigrad rules apply. Rules you happen to be breaking.
Just how's that? You're not allowed to drink in peace. Have a bit of fun. Leg it, man, before you taste the wrath of a Skellige.
You know what? Man to man.
Don't have
Skelligans.
time to go back and forth on this. Let's do this quick, man to man.
You what? Damn it! What you want to do man to man with me? Invite me into the alcove?
No, pea-brain. Challenging you to a duel. I win, you take your mates and get out of here.
Ah, why didn't you say so? I'm always up for smacking a man about the girls.
Yeah, might as well. Bam. That shit was pretty quick.
Fine, fine. Enough. Great phrase, tits. That sobered me up quick. Gents, let's go now. Have our fun elsewhere. Swords, but
Yes.
I prefer me trusty axe.
Okay, let's go talk to the prostitute and see what she wants to give us.
Guards! Thanks so much. We'd not have managed on our own. We're not rich. But I hope this is enough.
You know what? Can't take this.
Keep it. You did more than I do.
Thank you. It's folk like you restore my faith in humankind.
Well, maybe you should restore your faith in, you know, non-humans. That'd probably be the best. Okay, let's see what we got in terms of quests. Okay. The play's the thing, and is there any secondary quests we can do yet? Oh wait. First I have to get my Well, actually, I can't believe I saw other ones. I'll take Honor Among Thieves and the Novigrad Close City for now, and yeah, we'll follow those, and then we're going to go and do the play is the thing. So, oh, sorry. Her name's Strumpet.
Material world?
Wow. I don't know how to take that. Strumpet.
Greetings.
Are you an herbalist?
Come one, come all.
Nope. Well, is there?
What will become of us under Radovid?
Don't worry. We'll take care of Radovid for you. Oh, it's another strumpet. I guess we're heading the right way. Oh, how do I get out of here? Okay, yeah, may I go the other way? Go around this way. Most like. No. Well, now I'm just getting confused. Maybe I can go up these stairs. No. Not gonna work there either. Well, ain't this just perplexing? Oh, and for those of you who still not seen the Pathfinder quests we've done so far, you should really check out Interdimensional Quest Line Part 6. I think that has been my favorite one so far out of all of them. Let's just say it made me laugh the whole time. Is all I can say. Collect reward from King of Beggars. You say that now, how do I get to the King of Beggars? May I go up the stairs? There are no stairs. Well, this is quite perplexing. Can I climb this? No, I can't. Okay. What if I go perhaps this way? And go through here? Maybe? No. Is there a way through here? Oh wait, here we go, here we go.
Open up.
There we go. Figured it out. Had to go the back way. Okay, King of Beggars. I need some things.
Aye.
Should pick your men more carefully. Rico blew his cover like a novice.
Yeah, he told me. And I told him to leave town. Most likely promised I'd reward you, didn't he?
So he said.
Take it.
Okay, oh, he gave me a sword. Okay, let's see what kind of weapon I have now. If it's any better. Nope. Niet. 9. Oh wait, this one's better. Ooh, nice. And ooh, and this is light armor too. That's even better. Yeah. Oh, actually, it looks pretty good on him. I gotta say. Okay, let's find the quest. Let's do the Which one is it? The black? No. No. Here we go. Novigrad Close City. Okay. I do like that music whenever you complete a quest. It's very epic. No, I can't do the I can't do it right, but still, it makes you feel like you've accomplished something grand. Actually, let's go see this blacksmith solve these swords.
Need something sharpened?
Let me see what you're peddling.
What?
And let's sell some stuff. And can I buy anything good from you? Not really, so I'm just gonna repair all my equipment. And that's it.
So,
That's some lovely sick of it.
Better than last year. I don't have to wither your ears then.
Pop the sound, yes, but sense as well.
They say some witches spy for the Black One.
Well, shut up, because I don't.
Chance to surrender unorthodox books. Grimoires and
Find the other partners mentioned in the note. Okay. What will this do? Because I actually don't know anything about this. Okay, I thought that girl was being attacked. Apparently, she was just playing with a stick sword. Yeah, apparently I didn't actually read the notes, so I don't actually know what this quest is about. But we will. We will. See, find the other partner mentioned. Beggar?
Sod off, Skyver.
Well, thanks, jerk.
Looking to make some coin.
Let us pray.
Wait.
Our world
Adventure,
will burn.
women,
Burn in the eternal fire.
Well, he really wants me to burn in the eternal fire. In the eternal fire for some reason. Who knows? Oh wow! Here we go.
long dead. Damn, Hunters got here first.
Okay. Maybe there might be more upstairs. Ah, there's something up there, but I can't reach it. So let's check upstairs. Maybe there might be something I'm missing. Ah, here we go. No, I'm looking. No, I'm looking for the blood.
Wonder what this is.
Okay, so that's 2 of 3. So there's one more. So there's some kind of treasure, it seems like, and we're following the trail. And this treasure better be epic as all heck. Or at least be a lot of money. Man, I just love how cool the swords look. They look so epic.
Please. Those are priceless manuscripts. Right.
I've always wondered this about Witchers. I know they have two swords for monsters and then for everyone else, but why? But why? Wouldn't the silver sword be just as good against, you know, humans? I'm just saying, you know, if you had to be in a fight and you were fighting some.
A storm, damn it.
Shoot. Wait, I'll help the woman in need. Okay, okay. Where you at, miss?
Help a woman in need.
What's the problem?
My house. Something haunts it. It howls, rattles chains, shatters plates. I fear merely being there. Will you see what sort of phantom this is? I'll spare no amount of gold.
Sure. Why not?
Sounds like a white or a puff bow. Fine, I'll tend to it.
Thank you ever so much. Come with me. I will show you the way.
I don't feel like she's. Oh, yeah, she's definitely not good. If this is part of the quest, she is definitely trying to lure me to a trap. Now, the question I ask is, what is a puff bow? That sounds adorable, but it's probably something nasty.
Our witch. A worthy companion. Spread out! Do it!
Well, lady, let's talk. Let
Don't
us talk.
enjoy being tricked.
Tricked? I only said my house was haunted. I could not know it was hunters.
Mm-hmm. Except the hunters knew exactly who they were waiting for. Reeks of a trap to me.
Very well. Perhaps I've not been completely candid. Especially as I've no gold for the reward either. Which does not mean you shall walk away empty-handed.
Huh.
Here, a key to a treasure. There are 3 in all. Follow the hunters to find the other 2. I must flee now.
Warrant. Wanted. 3 bandits in possession of magical contraband objects, dangerous, banned, and to be destroyed immediately. Well, I actually got all the parts already, so luckily I don't need to do any more. Now, what I find kind of hilarious is that apparently I stumbled on this quest by accident. I didn't even do the beginning of it right. That means I got into the quest at the very end of it without ever actually doing the initial startup quest, which I just find fascinating. Let's see here. The treasure is this way. I'll fast travel over here just to make it easier. Oh, yes, and for those of you who are watching the Pathfinder streams, we do have a new player. Her name is Devon. She will be playing the gnome Nyx. I think, from what I've seen, she'll provide a lot of laughs for the group.
Pathetic.
Yeah, like I said, a lot of laughs. Looks like she might be, should be a good member to the group. And hopefully, hopefully that will bring more, you know, life into the game with an actual, oh wait, haha. Use the 3 keys, okay. Where though? Three keys. Where am I being led to? Where's the safe though? That is the question. Is it outside? What am I missing? But yeah, so we have a new group member, and I think she'll bring a lot of levity to the group, and it'll make the game fun. Here we go. Okay. Not that great of a treasure, I have to say. Now, let's the play is the thing. This way. But yes, in the last video streaming that I recorded, that we recorded it, it was number 6, and let's say it turned out very, very good. Unfortunately, the audio kept coming in and out, so that was a bit of a problem. But overall, you can it's still audible, and it's very. I think it's very funny. Just everything that happens. A samurai trying to be intimidating, but failing to remember the words. A man trying to be intimidating to a former enemy, but failing. Dragon eggs. It's just all good times.
Think I know how to free Dandelion. Got a plan. But we need Dudu. Gotta find him.
This plan? What is it?
Our Doppler friend will assume Menga's form. Order Dandelion moved to Oxenfurt. We can grab him on the way.
Brilliant. But how do you aim to find Dudu?
You're his friend. Any idea where he might be hiding?
With the Doppler, the question's never where, but as whom. In the past, facing trouble, he'd disappear, then reappear on the morrow with someone else. But this time he hasn't returned.
We need to convince Dudu to reveal himself. Any friends we could leave a message with, someone he trusts?
Dandelion. Irina Renard's troop, that's all really. Not certain he was friendly with anyone else. Spent dawn till dusk with the troop, on stage or in the crowd.
So he liked going to the mummings?
Yes. I'm actually surprised he didn't come to us after it all happened. He certainly could have counted on the Foxton's help.
So if these mummers are ready to help...
We need only mention Dudu. Irina and company are deeply indebted to him.
Maybe we could use a play. You know, work a message to Dudu into something. Lure him out of hiding that way.
Not a bad idea, but I doubt a few lines would suffice. Besides, do you really think Dudu whiles away his days attending mummings he knows by heart?
So what do you suggest?
We must write an entire new play. From scratch. Something grand. Something that will grab Dudu's attention. So most importantly, it must have a splendid title. It must be the talk of the town. If you wish, we can start on it right away.
Actually, I don't know how... Yeah, that one.
Not sure I'm cut out to write a play. Maybe you're better off doing this on your own.
It's sure to go quicker if you help me. You'll see, we'll have a grand time together.
Sure then.
Alright. Guess we can start writing the play.
Any ideas for the plot?
Actually, I was hoping...
The key is to convince Dudu that he can rely on you, and that we wish to free Dandelion. The message must be clear, though naturally woven into the play's dramaturgical essence, meaning we need an appropriate dramatic structure. Following along?
More or less, yeah.
More or less.
That'll do. Now to find the proper expressive form for our content. A gripping, contemporary story, that would be best. Perhaps about the condottieri of Povis. I know. Lorenzo Molla. A tale of a handsome but ruthless bandit, and the Doppler who manages to fool him. But now the Doppler must hide, and can only count on the help of his friend, who's a witcher, who in turn is prepared to do anything to save his no, better. His beloved. What do you think?
Great idea.
Sounds great.
Really think so? Lorenzo Molla. Yeah. Or perhaps not. Wait, I've got it! We shall stage a story of the Urchin of Erlenwald. Secret lovers, their betrothal, a curse, a cruel queen, bells sounding midnight.
But...
At which point he reveals his face. He's a monster, there to steal Princess Pavera. They want him dead, but at that instant a witcher steps in. And everything ends splendidly. So it's settled, yeah? You wish to say something?
No.
We need a good title. Venture to say that's more important than the story itself.
I've some ideas. Perhaps you can choose.
Gonna consider my opinion this time?
Of course. We're partners in this. I'm just in charge.
Nah.
I've
Like
two
that.
really good ones. The Doppler's Salvation and A Changeling Rescued or The Witcher's Triumph. Which do you prefer?
Let's go with the Doppler's Salvation. It's shorter, catchier. Just one problem. No Dopplers in that story. Just a princess and a cursed urchin.
Nothing simpler. We need merely swap the Doppler in for the urchin. The message, that's what's important. A witcher arrives and saves the Doppler. Got it?
Alright. So it's a comedy.
I was thinking more along dramatic lines. But if you prefer something lighter... Listen, merely decide and I'll get to work.
Don't know what to say. Let's see here. I'll say comedy. Why not? I want to see the Witcher be funny at once. For once.
Comedy's the safer option.
Very well. I must get to work. While you must pick a corner. Sit down. Read silently or just think. All right?
Fine, since you don't need help with the writing.
Geralt, wait. A rhyme for Witcher?
Did Itcher?
Ugh. Just keep quiet.
Well, you asked. How about Ditcher? As in, you ditch her in the woods because she's being annoying about plays. I'm kidding, no.
Done. I could make a small masterpiece of this had I a bit more time, but...
We're fresh out of that. The hidden message to Dudu. What did you weave in?
Hidden message?
You were gonna work something in, like come to the Kingfisher at dawn, or...
That wouldn't be in keeping with the tone of the play, not at all.
You wrote it to contact Dudu. That was the purpose. Fine. So how do you see this working?
I don't know. I was counting on recognizing him by his scar. Or just improvising. Shall we worry about that later? First, you must take the script to Madame Irina. Sure you know where to find her? The troupe performs in the butcher's yard off the main square.
Join us later. See ya.
Well...
Do you see what I do?
I guess I'm in a play. That was a bit unexpected. Now, the reason I chose comedy is twofold. First one, I think it's hilarious that Geralt has to act comedically with that face and that voice of his is always like, So the chance to see him actually have levity is always fun. The ticket seller, huh? I'll talk to you later.
Where you going? That's a place of culture, not a trough for swine to trudge to.
What? Oh, my friend. We're gonna talk.
This where Madame Irina's troupe performs?
Yeah, but you can only enter with a ticket. There's no performance now. Mamas are just rehearsing. Process is interesting to observe, though. So, want a ticket?
No performance. Said so yourself.
You can still get a ticket. What'll it be? Need a ticket?
Wow, okay, sure.
Yeah, one.
Here. Just stay out of sight, eh? Awful bashful, these mamas in rehearsal.
As they say, a bomb must be a quick talker. I don't know anymore. It simply needs more fire.
More fire. I can provide. I can provide fire.
Geralt of Rivia, Dandelion's told us so much about you. Is he with you?
No, but I hope to bring him back soon. Here to talk about Dudu.
Let's speak in my quarters at the back of the theatre. We'll be undisturbed there.
Okay.
How can I help? We've not seen Dandelion or Dudu recently.
I want to stage a play. Something that'll really draw the crowds.
I see. And you hope it'll get Dudu's attention as well, draw him here. So it must be an entirely new play? And who will write it?
Priscilla, actually. She's done writing it. Tells the story of a witcher who rescues a Doppler from certain death.
Sounds interesting. I'll gladly have a glance. But first we must think about getting the word out and organizing some protection. Ushers. Would you mind tending to these matters?
Yeah, why ushers? Sure.
Think we need ushers? A play about Dopplers could be controversial, but are ushers absolutely necessary?
Can't be sure if you've attended many performances, but Novigrad crowds can be particularly difficult.
Rotten apples, tomatoes, eggs, that sort of thing?
Axes, butcher's knives, and bricks, actually.
All right. Know anyone appropriate?
Try the docks, perhaps. You're bound to find some men willing to do any work for a few crowns.
Okay, yeah, sure. And public staging.
How can I help you spread the word about the premiere?
Well, we'd like all the city to hear about it, so we must clearly talk to the Puffins.
The Puffins?
Puffins?
Street artists. Get them to announce the premiere, and even the muscles on the harbour piling will hear about it.
Where'll I find them?
They did occupy some rooms in the Bits in a townhouse, but I can't be sure they're still there. I've not seen them in the streets lately. They may very well have hung up their body hose.
See if I can find them, and if they'll work for us.
Okay, I guess we'll go and see the,
Thanks
ushers
I'll
and
come
the...
back once I've found some ushers.
See you then.
And the, Well, first let's find the Puffins.
Just look at the freak.
What? Lady, I am...
Leave me be, or I shall call my husband.
Oh, lady, I'm gonna put my boot so far up your... Never mind. But still, it's one of those... It's something annoying when everyone always says, "Man, you must be some kind of monster." Hey guys, let me talk to you. about some publicizing for me.
Nice tune. Damn sad, though.
Then it successfully conveys my mood. What do you seek here?
Looking for the puffins. Have I found them?
We've no coin. Leave us be.
Think there's been a mistake.
Sorry. Thought our landlord had hired another thug to collect from us.
Yeah.
Another thug? Flattered. Thanks.
Forgive us. You look threatening, and we've had our share of trouble lately.
Nisa's on edge these days. We all are.
Don't want any coin from you. In fact, I'm willing to pay you, provided you agree to get the word out about Madame Irina's new play.
Oh, afraid that's impossible. Ever since we premiered our fateful ballad about Holy Hemelfart, who his faith ignores, gorges himself, diddles old whores, Fatso's gang has been harassing us incessantly.
Fatso's gang?
Common thugs, in the church's pay. City's full of gangs like that now.
They threatened Nisa. Said they round off her pointy ears with a carving knife.
They don't let us perform. Chase away spectators, destroy our instruments. Lately they've taken to lurking outside our home. We're at wit's end, no clue what to do.
They harm any of you?
No, not yet. But it's merely a question of time.
Nisa overheard talking about setting fire to something.
All right. Say I get Fatso and his boys to leave you alone. Will you publicize Irina's play then?
Of course. But you shan't find it easy. There's no talking to that lot.
I'm not a great talker anyway.
Okay, let's go, get rid of some thugs. Oh, look at that. Oh, shoot.
I dare you to say it again.
I didn't say nothing.
Not enough he's a heretic, he's also a liar. What'll we do with him?
We'll bruise his kidneys. Unless he's got something in that pouch.
They seem lovely.
So you're the ones.
Oi, Fatso, look what we got here. Is it just me, or you got cat eyes?
Right, he does. Stray cat must have fucked his mum.
Now, what you doing in the city of eternal fire, cat shit?
Leave the puffins alone.
Worms that insulted Hierarch Hemelfart, called him an whoremonger. I'd sooner snuff out the holy flame itself. Tell them fucking poets to come down here. Shove their fruits up their blaspheming arseholes.
Yeah, to play a different tune then, every time they fought.
Get out of here. Now.
What? Fuck yeah.
So excited. Well.
Alright, enough. Damn it, enough.
Oh, that punched him so hard he died? Damn.
Ah, what a sight! You really showed them. 1-2 over the back, then pow, right in the noggin.
I'll finally be able to leave my home without hiding beneath a hood. Thank you very much.
Come on, it was nothing.
Oh, it was something, all right. And don't dare think we've forgotten our promise. We'll strip our voices ragged praising Irina's new play.
How much will I owe you?
Not a copper. Helped us out. See no reason why we shouldn't help you. Get half of town to come to the play. Wait and see.
Some quick preparations and we'll be out in the streets. Till the next.
You know, I don't see why people are so mad against elves. Yeah, they have pointy ears and fair skin. So, they look exactly the same, only maybe a bit taller. Again, fair skin and pointy ears. Nothing really that... and they're tall. But still, it's really not that different. They are super close to us. I just never got that. Is it because they're afraid of how long they live? I mean, they do live a long life, but it's, again, really not that big a deal. They're nice people. Or, depending on what fantasy thing you're doing, they are usually nice people. It's just a bit weird, I think. Now we simply wait and find the two at the ushers at the dock. At the dock. For some reason I couldn't say it. Now, where can we find these ushers? What the heck?
Good fight. Some nice footwork there.
Challenging me, or is it hell you want to face? A Witcher versus the Beast of Metina. Killer instinct versus primal rage.
Yeah.
Like to hire you to help out. We're staging a play.
Need us to kick some ass on stage?
Actually want you to usher. Keep the peace. Make sure no one's ass gets kicked, on stage or off.
Got the wrong men. Ass kicking's what we do.
How about a wager? If I beat Hal, you'll come work for me, gratis.
See, Hal's no fan of mummies. Failed romance. Spare you the details. You'll need something special to convince him. Here's an idea. Take us both on, same time. Fight of the century. A Witcher against the two-headed dragon of Metina.
What if I lose?
Oh, you'll lose. But we'll still do your little job. You'll just pay us double.
Fine. Fight you both.
Cough up the coin first. Lose, and it stays with us.
Double your wages, as promised. But if I win, I get it back.
Now, finish him! Got something special lined up!
I love how confident they are. It's like, we can beat the Switcher. That's one, and hey, buddy. And that's two.
Well, well. Ain't often you get such a lovely thrashing, eh, Al? Man's speechless, but I can see it on his mug. Bugger likes it. Time we got some rest. We'll guard whatever you want. For free, eh, Al? Your coin? Have it back. And don't fret, we'll get there before any of the dancing starts.
Well, I gotta say, that was actually effective. And I got coin back. Well, I didn't spend any coin, that is. So overall, yeah. I think that was, I didn't spend any money on the word around, and I didn't spend any money on the ushers. Actually, I think I did pretty good. I think so, yeah. Okay, now we just wait for the play, and maybe we'll find Dudu. And if we find Dudu, well, maybe we'll find Dandelion. And if we find Dandelion, maybe we'll find Cersei. I mean, not Cersei, Ciri. And if we find Ciri, well, I don't know then. Hopefully we'll find the Wild Hunt and we'll kick their butt.
Ah, there you are.
Managed to hire some ushers.
Wonderful. That's one matter resolved.
Wanted to talk about the text itself.
It's not at all badly written. In fact, I quite like it. I was willing to relax my standards to help Dudu, but we may have something very interesting here. I've very clear ideas who to cast as the servant, the Witcher, and the Queen, but I'm not certain who should play the Prince and the Princess.
Who's playing the Witcher?
An amateur. It'll be my first time working with him, but I'm confident he'll pull it off.
Newcomer to the troupe?
In a sense. Oh, stop pretending you don't know. I'm talking about you.
Okay, sure, good idea.
It's a good idea. Doubt I'll get a standing ovation, but Dudu will see me. That's the key.
But you will make an effort, won't you? Learn your lines, at least.
I'll give it a shot, of course. So, about the princess. Small part, but an important one. Any idea who could play her?
Priscilla would be the obvious choice. She's young and beautiful. Yet, I do have more stage experience.
Yeah, Priscilla.
Let's have Priscilla do it. No offense, but most people...
Assign greater importance to appearance than to talent. I understand. I shall let her know. I'm certain she'll be wonderful.
I feel bad for her. But, yeah.
So who do you see playing the Doppler Prince?
I'm finding it hard to decide between two candidates. Abelard Ritzer would be the safer bet. He's been part of our troupe for ages, has flawless technique, but he doesn't exactly captivate the crowds.
Who's your other option?
Maxim Bollier, outstanding actor, and audiences love him, but sadly I can never be sure he'll show up sober, or that he'll show up at all.
Crap. Let's say Albert, I guess? I mean, we want to be safe with this one, so let's do Albert.
Let's go with Abelard. I'll take a reliable artisan over an unpredictable artist any day.
Rightly so. The project is risky enough without our casting Maxim.
Okay,
Alright, got the cast figured out.
It seems so. Prepared to plunge headlong into your career as a mama?
Yep. Sure, why not? If I can... Okay, 1 second, I have to adjust something.
We can start now. Looked over the script, out of curiosity. We can start anytime, even now.
Well, we've no time to lose. Come to the stage.
I love how uncertain
Zoltan,
he is.
What are you doing here?
Prissy told me you ought to putting on a play. Were you playing the lead?
I'm not the lead.
Oh, I thought to myself, I'd sooner shave my beard than miss that. Tell me, Witcher, you only wear hose and a codpiece.
Come, Geralt, you must focus your mind before you go on stage.
Good luck.
Oh god. Zoltan, I hate you so much right now. It's like I'm here to see your embarrassment. It's like, yeah, that's pretty much it.
Ladies and gentlemen, most honorable citizens of the hallowed city of Novigrad, welcome. We have for you an exquisite comedy. Its title, The Doppler's Salvation. The players, Witcher Geralt as himself, Katerina as the queen, Leo Raib as the humble servant, appearing as the prince, a veteran of the Novigrad stage, Abelard Ritzer. And as the princess, the lovely Trebaritz with the voice of a nightingale, Priscilla.
Yeah, Priscilla. We love her, but F that Alblon guy. Apparently. Like, what is that guy doing? He's just waving his flag. I mean, his,
Majesty, the monster slayer awaits.
fan.
Your summons he's answered and stands at the gates.
Show him in. I must speak to the man. But first, some wine to steady my hand. Witcher, your task is a matter most tender. A monster shall show at tonight's feastly splendor. Stand guard, beware, kill the beast if he shows. Your reward you'll receive on my finest pillows.
To slay beasts most foul, 'twas for this I was made. I kill as my calling, not just to get paid.
He's swallowed the bait, this fool of a witcher. I'll ensure the foul bow reveals his true figure. The monster revealed, the witcher shall strike. The beast will he slay, thrust his head on a pike.
Ah, my child will pity her love, this beast. Though at least, ere he goes, he'll enjoy a last feast.
Yeah, that guy's still waving his fan around, and he's not waving it like he's cooling himself off. It's just
Gathered are
left and
we,
right.
a host fair and noble, to celebrate this day, the princess's betrothal.
Alas, no monster do I see or hear. Perhaps midst the guests he hides, in fear.
Okay, well, that's very short.
My dear, long have we hid our love's tender fires. Months we've restrained our loins' hot desires. Tonight shall it end, be my wife, that's my plea. That having said, I'll get down on my knee.
Oh, darling, I will!
Wait, with wine must we toast this moment joyful. If not, a foul curse shall rend your lives woeful.
Oh.
Treason! 'Tis not wine, but a brew spiked with silver. My bowels contract, a foul beast to deliver.
Hark, hark. 'Tis no prince, but a Doppler impostor. Seems men's hearts can love, for changelings foster.
Behold, Witcher, the beast of which I spoke. Unleash your sword, let fly the killing stroke.
Stop, beast or man! 'Tis my love, my betrothed.
Sheath your blades, fear a Doppler. 'Tis a thing most foolish. Changing one's shape does not make one ghoulish. Remember, 'tis not flesh a monster makes, but a heart that is base, such as in this knave aches.
Witcher, 'tis true. This wretch's foul suspicions tainted my mind with this plan so malicious. The Doppler must live. My daughter he'll wed. Beast or man, she loves him truly, without dread.
'Tis our tale's end, good folk, and its moral is this.
She'll love her Dopplers? No, no monster is he.
No monster is he whose shape can shift.
The Witcher is just a true Doppler's friend. But you, foul page, in chains you shall end.
Guard! Call the guard! Remove the traitor at once!
Ah, God.
Hear the princess's command. Come up here.
Come on then, governor. Up you go. On stage.
Toss the traitor scum in the dungeon!
Yeah, man, come on.
Don't be afraid. In the end, everyone will live happily ever after. Doppler and Princess wed the same night. The servant's heart melted. He wept at the sight.
Now...
Dopplers to the stake! Burn them all! Give it a rest, mate. Can't you see it's all in fun? This is a comedy. A ghoul could play the prince. Lighten up, for God's sake.
Look, I'm not saying that they're terrible, but come on, guys, it wasn't that good. It was kind of like a first graders play. They didn't sound into it at all. I don't know.
Geralt, you recognized me. How'd you do it?
Greetings, Dudu. Heard about that souvenir Whoreson left on your face.
So, you know everything? Have you seen Ciri?
No. Still looking for her.
Geralt! Masterful. You did great. Haven't they laughed that hard in ages? Lads won't believe it when I tell them.
Explain one thing to me. How'd you and Dandelion manage to displease Reuven, Whoreson, and the Temple Guard all at the same time?
It's not as if we planned it.
Okay,
I know Ciri went back to Whoreson's to get you. How'd you manage to escape?
I ran after her, wanting to keep up, but I'd have been a hindrance. She called out to me and treated me to shapeshift and disappear. I tried to find them, Ciri and Dandelion. It was as if they'd turned to vapour. Fearing for my life, I shifted each day, becoming someone else. Even considered turning into Ciri to trick her pursuers, but...
Slow down, Marmalade. Geralt, when did you last see Cirilla? Been a while, hasn't it?
A while, yeah.
For me, likewise. Must be a full-grown lass by now. Do us a wee favour. Show us Ciri for a moment.
Geralt?
You know what? No need.
No need. I'll recognize Ciri when I see her, sure of it.
I just thought you might want to see. Not angry with me, are you, Geralt?
No.
I feel relieved.
And
That
Dandelion?
was awkward as all hell.
Witch hunters nabbed him, but there's good news too.
Manga's dead, yeah.
Manga's dead.
Ugh, a fiend. Good thing someone finally killed it, though another just as bad or worse would likely take its place.
Wouldn't be so quick to assume. Got a feeling it could be a decent fellow.
What's he talking about?
We think we can free Dandelion. Just need your help.
What could I do?
Take on Manga's appearance, then go and give the order for Dandelion to be moved to Oxenfurt.
We'll lie in ambush in a ravine en route. Spring Dandelion from the convoy when it rolls by.
Wait, not so fast. How am I to be Menga? And I've no notion where Dandelion's being held.
Let's see here.
No one knows Manga's dead. No need to worry about being exposed.
No one save you. Would this have anything to do with the fire at the witch hunters' barracks?
We were in the area.
I sorely regret not seeing that.
Dandelion's on Temple Isle, imprisoned there. You'll need to find out exactly where.
But what if they grow suspicious? Start asking questions?
I'll bet my best axe no one will pester the commander of the Temple Guard. Besides, you're a Doppler and an actor and a Doppler. Got double the spark to improvise your way out of any situation. things get spicy, you'll just nip round the corner and transform into a buxom wench, a jackdaw, or whatever else strikes your fancy.
Of course, it's that simple. Thanks.
Listen, you'll manage. Everybody believes Menga's missing. You can make up any story you want.
My lads and me will lie in ambush in the ravine. Geralt will then join us and we'll await word from you.
But how am I to contact you as Menga? Send word that the convoy's left.
You'll need to figure that out. Come on, Guile's your middle name.
So, we all clear? Dudu, get your ass to Temple Isle. I'm off to assemble my crew. And we'll be waiting for you, Geralt.
Yeah, see you in the ravine.
Whoa, wait! Hold on! What happens after? I hope you don't expect me to continue as Menga, live like Chappelle, burning the occasional heretic to keep up appearances?
No. Once it's over, we expect to see you at the Rosemary Time, where we'll all meet.
To get pissed like wild badgers. So, settled? Let's get to work.
Well...
You were marvelous. Not a single mistake.
The performance in general, what did you think?
I doubt the audience understood it all, but that's to be expected. I'm just pleased the Puffins got the word out. That was quite the crowd. You were right to cast Abelard as the prince. It's likely Maxim would have shown up drunk as a fish or forgotten about the premiere altogether. Here you are. Your fee. I must admit your style of mumming, well, it's quite minimalist. Did you study anywhere?
At Kaer Morhen. Minimum expression means maximum effect. Thanks for the coin. Take care now.
Well, I gotta admit, seeing Geralt as an actor is quite interesting, to say the least. Okay, cool, I got a fine doublet. And, I guess it's time to find a poet.
Just look at the freak.
I really want to punch her. I really do.
Long live Geralt of Rivia, our savior.
Well, was actually nice. I feel weird about that. Okay. The closest one is right here. So, let's just, fast travel. Nope, wrong one. There we go. And finally, we can finally save Dandelion. And hopefully, we can find out what happened to Ciri. If not, off to Skellige. This, I think, has been my longest playthrough so far. And I was playing the Bloodborne, so that actually is quite the feat. Bloodborne I think was only 13, and this has been, right now I think this is number 16, and there's still more to go. Okay, let's go find the meeting spot. Ugh, sorry, you had to yawn. Now, where did Zoltan get a crew from? That's what I'm wondering. It's like, I'll summon my crew. Wait, what?
You're in your king's humble servant.
Like, I know he's, you know, a strong guy, and he's, you know, well-versed, but how the hell did he get a crew?
Seems everything's ready.
Aye. Soon as we catch sight of them, we'll block the road against a whole unit if need be. And, you know, I think it's a great plan all round, and I'm always glad to help. And it's not like I'm not eager to crack some holier-than-thou bugger's skulls, but seeing as we've got a Doppler, wouldn't it have been easier to have him release Dandelion and be done with it?
Too suspicious. Think about it. Menga disappears, then shows up with a scar on his face to release Dandelion.
I suppose you're right.
Priscilla, what are you doing here?
Some child brought a note from Dudu. The convoy will leave at dawn. May I stay with you? I can't stand it. Sitting at home, worrying about Dandelion.
Never fear, my dear. You'll get your warbler back. Just hope he's got his... Damn it! Wonder what's the rhymes in the presence of a lady.
Go back to town.
Please, I shan't be any trouble.
Oh, come on, Geralt. Leave it go. Let her stay. Look at her, all weepy-eyed. Like a mudsy with his guts knotted up.
You know what? Yeah, she can stay.
Fine, she can stay. On one condition.
I know. As soon as the fighting starts, I'm to stand at a distance.
Not much happening just yet. And there may be some time before it does.
Well, how about a game of Gwent?
You know what? Yeah.
Sure,
why not?
Let's play.
Okay, did I get any new cards while I was away? Oh wait, actually, I should probably check that comment I got. 1 second. Well, yep, that's that actually is a long time. 90 to 120 hours. Damn. Okay, let's see. Let's start. Change that, and let's get... There we go. Now, playing Priscilla, or am I playing Zoltan? Damn, okay. Good thing I have the Wombo combo here. Just get all the cards in my hands. Oh my god, that is actually pretty sweet. I got 3 of these. Okay, what's the quickest way to beat these guys? You know what? I'm gonna skip this round. Let him get worn out. Oh, smart. Very smart. I'll put down my Vex card. Oh no. Dang. Pretty good. Well, someone's got the jitters. Oh, oh, this guy or girl, depending on who I'm battling. I'm about to lay a big can of whoop ass on them. Put down your last card. There you go. Now time for my move. I'm going to use my leader card. And there we go. Just to rub it in a little bit, I'm gonna do this again.
This was a stupid idea.
You're the one wanted to play.
They're coming! They're coming now!
Priscilla, stay here.
Looks like we got some punks. Let's take them out. Especially since they are Rhodanian. And some witch hunters. Man, this is gonna be really fun. That is definitely sprained back there.
Help!
Dandelion. Damn it.
Yeah. Of course. That's what would happen with Dandelion.
Go after him. Leave these here to us.
Yeah, I hear you. Wait, no. Get on the horse. Get on the horse. There you go.
Go, go.
There we go.
Lost him. Rode through here. Look for tracks.
Now, if I can find him. Come on.
Prints are deep. Horse was carrying a heavy load.
Well, this isn't that exhilarating. Exhilarating. I thought it would be like a really
Calm down, Roach. Just bees.
fast-paced, you know, kind of a run. But apparently it's just another Witcher search. Where'd he go?
Hoofprints.
Ooh, a field of sunflowers. How cute. Let's see. Okay,
Take it easy.
Where'd you come from?
Anyone ride through here? 2 men. One slung over the saddle like a sack.
Oh, aye, something of the kind dashed by. Turned left there. But 'twere a wench you were carrying, swear it on me head, squealing and wailing so.
oh, that is perfect.
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
Giddy up.
He thought Dandelion was a girl. That is actually hilarious.
Looks like it might have started limping.
Limping. Now, why would that be? Wait, what?
Chop his legs off at the knees. Didn't even know what he was after.
Fix him.
Hey, you! What?
What is it?
You tell me. One of them hunters barged into our hut, turned us out before we could so much as fart in protest.
There another man with him? Tall, dark-haired?
Aye, jabbering the whole time.
Dandelion. So, hunters barricaded himself inside? There another way in?
Truth be told, there is.
Want to get rid of this hunter or not?
Honest? We'd see you all gone. But he'll do for a start. Here, the key. Cellar door in the back.
Thanks.
Yeah. See what happens when you're nice. Cellar door. Oh, here it is. Make it open it. Come on, Geralt. Come on, Geralt. You can do it. There we go.
And how can I be sure that you won't try anything? I'll go with you. Not like I really have a choice now, do I? And there'll be no trickery along the way. I could wring your neck like a fat hen, you realize. Yes, but I also realize you won't. My corpse is worth nothing to you, whereas alive, like I said, 100 gold ingots. 100 gold ingots. No more, no less. Or I'm not Julian Alfred Tankrats Viscount de Lettenhove. Right then, come on. Everybody calls you Dandelion. That, my friend, is what we call an assumed identity.
How do I get... I should have to go upstairs, actually. Need to find a way to get upstairs. Oh, there it is. I love hearing Dandelion trying to squirm his way out.
Quiet. What? No, you see, me and Gags, we don't...
Die, damn it!
Oh, you...
Pathetic.
Well, look what we got here. Well, before I open them, you know, help them out, I'm gonna just do some other stuff. Oh, sorry, I didn't see you, Dandelion. I'm so sorry.
Geralt, must you ruin everything? I had him just where I wanted him. It is good to see you, friend. Been a while since you were last in Novigrad. What's...
Come on, we'll talk outside.
Just where you wanted him, huh? Sure.
Priscilla! What are you doing here?
You all right? You had me worried sick.
Dandelion, you rascal. Got this lass to thank for his racing after yous. She chivied and chivied.
Shame you arrived too late to see us hoodwink that hunter. I had a plan all set, but then Geralt...
Dandelion, I need to ask you something. It's important, so focus. Where's Ciri?
Ciri? I thought, seeing how you're here, you haven't seen her? Well, I don't know where she is.
When did you last see her?
We were on Temple Isle, running from Whoreson's men.
There's that white light again. Actually, I think it kind of makes sense now. The white light, you know. Geralt usually is a dark-colored loading screen. Cersei is a light-colored loading screen. I don't know. Maybe that makes sense. I don't know.
Grab the bitch!
Now I need to run. Hey guys, I need to leave.
We barred all the gates. We have to run. Grab a horse to the temple.
Grab a horse. Sure. Let's go. Come on. Wait, come on. Okay, come on, horse. Let's just go. Don't give me crap.
Leave your horse. We have to. We're almost there.
Oh, okay, fine. There we go. Okay.
They're headed for the square. After them.
Guards! Guards!
Dandelion!
Oh! So that's how she got cut in the ribs.
Siri! Siri?
Oh my god, he is so lucky he didn't get hit by that.
Damn it!
Arrest that man!
Well, now we know that she teleported from there, and that's how she got the wound. And she ended up at the,
Ah, what an adventure. 1 minute we were pulling off the heist of the century, the next we were prey. A pack of hunters on our tail.
Yeah, a splendid story, but I think I've had my fill of this boasting. Come, Zoltan. We must convince the halflings they saw nothing at all.
Gave me enough material for a volume of ballads. And this one will sell like hotcakes.
okay.
Right. Best bit's when the guard draped you over his saddle like a sack of corn. Stands to make you a fortune.
Time will tell. You're getting to be grumpy in your old age.
I'm just worried.
About who? Ciri? Have a little faith, Geralt. You have any idea how she fights? The girl can take care of herself, believe me. Anyway, she's got to come back for that little box. The trinket that started it all.
Mean this?
You get it from Whoreson? Whoa, Ciri will be overjoyed. Whoreson, on the other hand's got to be pretty furious.
Whoreson's dead.
Ooh. Guess you're no stranger to fury either. Well, I can't say I regret the man's abrupt passing. Deserved it as much as he deserved that awkward nickname. What about our old friend Siggy Ruvik? Been to see him yet?
He's fine.
Oh, that's too bad. Because there's a good chance he's furious with me.
Ciri ever tell you what this is? And Whoreson, why'd she go to him with it?
She went to Whoreson because I took her there.
Could have guessed that was your idea.
What? Her magic bauble was broken. Whoreson had access to the mages who could fix it. Besides, she needed help deciphering a curse. It's incantation.
Okay,
Know any more about the curse? Something specific, a detail, anything?
Well, I know the words.
You're kidding.
No, they were Elven. Ciri was constantly repeating them to herself. Probably not to forget. Went like this. Vafile Elaine, Kiadmil Foli. Gladiv Dorn Ep Tenaid, Bundro Isne Iakas.
Doesn't mean a thing to me.
Even less to me.
She slipped away again. I was so close.
She came here from Velen. Somebody there helped her, apparently. Maybe she went back.
Doubt it. Talked to the Baron there. He's the one helped Ciri. Said she rode off to Novigrad to look for Yen and me. And Yen's in Skellige, looking into traces she thinks Ciri left behind there.
So... Skellige?
Skellige.
Skellige.
You've chatted enough. Now it's my turn to talk to Dandelion.
And I'll gladly have a go at him when you're done. Let's get back to the Rosemary in time.
Well, I've certainly had my share of excitement for one day. A juicy roast and a soft bed with fluffy pillows. I think that's the least I'm owed. We haven't seen each other, talked in ages. Consider dropping by if you're in the area.
I'm sure to be by sometime soon.
I'll hold you to that, Geralt. See you soon. And thanks again for today.
Okay, well let's you know what? Let's go visit Dandelion right now. See what he got for us. Maybe some quests of sorts. Okay. Let's see. Congratulations, you can now begin the adventure of Blood and Wine. Yeah, not yet. I don't have that kind of...
Man will be thrilled. Come on, go.
Master Witch!
What?
We are grateful that we wanted to demonstrate that. So, we got this wee gift for you.
Portrait of the Hierarch. Nice.
Ah, it's nothing really. Got oodles of them. Just, if you wouldn't mind not mentioning where you got it. Alright?
Alright. Farewell.
Yay, I have a lovely picture. Yes, so good. Can't even tell why I wouldn't want this. Okay. Let's go back and to the... Where in the world did it... Oh, here we go. I think this is the Rosemary and Thyme. So let's fast travel right here. Actually here. There we go. This has been a journey, and we're still nowhere near the end of it. Still gotta check out Skellige after we see what the hell Dandelion wants. Then we gotta see if we can decipher that code as well. Just fun.
They're non-humans. I repeat.
Mages are not humans, really. It looked pretty human to me.
The last individual who tried to come in on my business, it took them a month to find him. Am I being clear, Chive?
What's the fuss about? Can you not treat me as a bit of healthy competition?
Why are you even talking to him, Duke? I've always maintained 2 smashed knees are worth 1,000 words.
Oh, get out. Glad you came.
There a problem?
A problem? There's some kind of problem here, gents. Oh, just wanted you to meet my new pals before they bugger the fuck off. Because we're just parting, right?
We'll have our reckoning yet, Chive. Soon.
What's this? Some flea-ridden mutant got you scared, Duke? Just say the word. I'll take care of him. Take a peek at what he's got inside, then make the midget eat it. Sound good?
Next time, Earl. Let's go.
Right, and don't show your hides round here ever again. Well, that puts me up to the neck in fucking shite without a shovel.
What's this all about? Doing business with them?
Exactly the ploughing opposite. You see, Geralt, old pal...
Of course!
For help, aren't you?
Thing is, I sort of kind of owe a wee sum to a mutual acquaintance, Francis Bedlam, the king of beggars. To pay off the debt, I've made up my mind to get serious about Gwent.
Getting better by the minute.
Oh,
Not the
no.
playing of it, mind you, but the cards themselves. The rarest of them fetch princely sums these days. Sadly, that's not exactly arcane knowledge. Got a buyer in heat for my collection, missing just 3 cards. But Duke's dregs are all over my arse, so... What do you say, Geralt?
Fine. Because we're friends.
Fine. We'll try to hunt down those cards. Which ones you need?
Fringilla, Vigo, Isengrim, and John Natalis. Devilish hard to get hold of. Duke's been trying too, hasn't had any luck.
Wait, you don't even know where to look for these cards?
Nah, it's not as bad as that. I'm betting Zed's got them. He quit fencing recently, only deals in cards now. Unfortunately, the arsewite won't talk to me. Not after I bought a one-of-a-kind Scoia'tael carved out from under his nose. Would you mind going to see him?
Zed. Sounds familiar.
Big fish in the card pond. There's a shop along the south wall. And thank you, Geralt. I actually think I stand to pay off this debt now.
No problem. See you later, Zoltan.
Now it's find the freaking Gwent cards.
Hey, I can't control what I inherit.
But you can control what you do with it.
I know, which is exactly why I'm considering.
Oh, you're always considering. If it's not one thing, it's another.
Let me know when you finally decide.
Wow. Someone's definitely angry. But you only get angry with people that you love, so...
What was that about?
She spat in my face. Or might as well have. Called me a whoremonger and a witless hack. Can you imagine? Wit is my forte.
Gotta say, Priscilla's really growing on me.
Save it.
And why don't you save your pouting? Prove to her she's wrong.
Exactly what I plan to do. I've always dreamed of having my own cabaret. A bit of paint and plaster, and this place will do splendidly. Just one hitch. I need coin. So, if you happen to get a break between drowners and ekamajigs, maybe you can help an old friend out.
Okay. Can't just lend you the coin? I mean, really, that would be easiest.
How much do you need? Maybe I can lend you the coin.
Thank you, Geralt, but I refuse to take a single crown from you. You know what they say. Fastest way to lose a friend's to loan him some coin. But a favor? That's different.
Of course.
What kind of favor?
I dated this girl once, Sophronia. That's a name if you can believe it. Has a merchant for a father, importer of spices from Zerrikania. And Daddy Dear would never refuse his daughter Dear a thing. We can borrow the coin from her.
Okay.
Fine. Tell me what you want. Got a feeling you've a plan all cooked up.
Sophronia could still be holding a grudge after our unfortunate parting. But with a touch of help from you, I know she'll forgive me. And then give me that loan.
What's this help entail?
First of all, we need to borrow a dull sword from Madame Irina. One of her props. You know, the kind they use during performances? Get that, then meet me outside Sophronia's house.
Oh.
Let's say I agree and go see Madame Irina. What'll you be doing in the meantime?
Something I have to finish. But I promise I'll do it before you come back with the sword. Then I'll tell you the rest.
Sorry, Dandelion. Maybe later.
You always say that. If you change your mind...
It's not that I don't want to help him, I'm trying to find I need to find the sword. Do I have a sword? Oh, shoot. I think I sold the sword. Ah, crap. Well. Alright, Madame Irina. Okay. Well. Wait, no, I have a sword. I have a blood sword right here. I have one. So, yeah, definitely should. Alright, so let's see.
Got a minute?
For you, my friend, I'll...
What did you want from Sophronia? Slipped my mind.
Geralt, I want to transform this esteemed establishment...
Yes, yes.
I remember now. Gotta help you convince her you're trustworthy.
Exactly. And to do that, we need a sword from Madame Irina Renard's prop collection. So, will you help?
Fine, but...
Geralt, the only butts in this plan will be the ones filling my seats. It'll work, you'll see. Get the sword from Madame Irina and meet me outside Sophronia's at sunset.
Okay.
What's he schemed up this time?
I don't know. Why can't I use the blunt sword I have from, you know, the training practice I did with that one girl? Actually, I think I got a blunt sword from one of the girls that he was trying to woo as well. So, even better. Even better. Okay. Now, where can I find... Oh, here he is. Madame Marina, where you at? Hey, it's been a while. Let's, talk.
Ah, so good to see you.
Got a request. Need to borrow one of your props. One of the swords you use for stage battles.
My, whatever do you need that for?
I don't know, but Dandelion claims it's essential.
Oh, yes. I suspected Master Dandelion might have a hand in this. I certainly hope you don't aim to compete with me. Au revoir.
Thanks. I'll try not to damage it. So long.
What? So I did have a blunt sword the whole time in my inventory, but I had to get a blunt. But I had to get one from her. Alright, let me try. There we go, finally. It's one of those things that's kind of like, I don't need to do that, but the game will make you do that because video game.
I did not know she dealt in magic. Ignorance don't wipe away your guilt.
Wait, what?
What does? Fire. Only fire. I can pay.
Can I
It's in the bank. You'll pay.
can I stop this? Can I? No, is there no way to stop this?
What do you want?
Can I not stop this for real? That sucks. Dang. Well, that's not good.
Been to Vizima. The word is it's more like...
Okay, let's do this.
Ah, finally made it. Listen, here's the plan. Sophronia loves adventure-filled romance novels. I can be a hero in her eyes, if I can just save her from a bandit. I'll have her eating out of my hand, and there's no way she'll begrudge me that loan.
Want me to be the bandit?
Knew you'd see the sense in it right away.
Okay, actually, yeah, that's pretty good.
This can actually work.
Written your lines already.
You've written what?
So you know what to say during the performance. Here.
God, no.
Put it on. Sophronia can't recognize you.
But...
No time. Sophronia's coming. Stick to the plan. We'll meet at the Rosemary in the morning.
He gave me lines. Of course.
Stop right there.
What is this? Help! Save me!
Tremble, flaxen-haired wench. Then bow before the Prince of Thieves.
Not so fast. Drop your sword, scoundrel. This is your first and last warning.
Dandelion!
'Tis I, though the scum of the city call me the Crimson Avenger.
The Crimson Avenger? God damn it, Dandelion.
Not the Crimson Avenger.
Silence, vermin! You shall regret the day you were born.
Okay, so...
On guard!
Oh, shite.
I've been hit! Ow! To the house, quickly! He shan't get us there! Eternal fire, what do you want from us? Leave us be!
This rogue will soon run off. I'm sure of it. He wouldn't chance getting caught by the guards. Would he?
I forgot to let Dandelion win. Whoops. I thought he was gonna, you know, fight back. But it only took one hit. That's very sad. Will she still fall for it? I hope so. Because if not, well... Well, we'll have to do it again. He called me a tramp. I'm no tramp. I'm a lady. No, not really.
It's a material world, and I'm a material girl.
Okay, in the morning, okay.
You don't know how to give, you can't.
There's been a misunderstanding. You're here too early.
We agreed to meet today, so we've come today. Supplies are all hauled in and the crew's raring to work. We'll start just as soon as our lovely directress gets round to deciding on the decoration.
But Dandelion doesn't even have the coin to pay you.
Turns out he does now, or soon will. At any rate, he's working on it.
See, it's all peachy. So will you finally decide what style you want for this interior?
What are our choices?
Master Dandelion said he was torn between boudoir style and theatre decor. Promised to let us know his choice soon as we arrived. Now we're here, but no decision's been made. And the lady's horribly surprised she's to choose. Though apparently this whole renovation's for her sake.
For me?
Well, it's not for me. Would you please decide where I bust a vest?
That actually was pretty good.
I've no idea what Dandelion would like. Geralt, you've known him longer. Say something.
Sure, I've known him longer, but he's never so much as changed his socks for me. Never mind commissioning a full-blown renovation. He's doing this for you, clearly. You should decide.
I associate boudoirs with a feminine elegance that also has an edge. Claws, you might say. That fits a cabaret perfectly.
A wonderful choice it is. At last. Gentlemen, you're done lollygagging. Get to work.
Yeah.
Well. Guess this cabaret's the real thing.
Ever since Dandelion inherited this place, he's talked about it constantly. I just never expected him to take action. And so quickly.
Who knows? Might even settle down now. You'll have to keep an eye on the business. Who would have known?
Despite what people say about him, Dandelion approaches life very rationally.
True enough. Adheres to the principle that a life enjoyed is a life well lived.
You needn't mock.
I'm not. I mean that. Nothing wrong with the principle. Dandelion just knows how to enjoy life. It's a good thing.
Dandelion can also be responsible. He always pays anyone who works for him on time, and he's never missed a performance.
Sure hope your opening won't be the first. He's still not here.
Well, he said as soon as he got the coin, he'd go see Polly, our choreographer. She's missed the last few rehearsals. I certainly hope he's not gotten into trouble.
Anything's possible with Dandelion. Let me see if I can't find him.
Yeah. I'm very sure that he's in trouble. In fact, I have no doubt in my mind that there is not something wrong with Dandelion.
Help! Save me! I'm dying! They ought to never let your kind in, Novigrad proper.
It's really hard not to kill these guys. Good thing I can't. Stop knocking, Dandelion.
What's the ruckus about?
Polly and her half-brained fiancé. They're fighting. She's the only one in this town who knows anything about choreography, and that lummox won't let her work for me. Hold on. What are you doing here? We were gonna meet at the Rosemary.
We were, but you didn't show. Priscilla started to worry, so I came to see how you were doing.
Priscilla started worrying about me? That's so nice.
Less for her than for you, I'm sure. So let's get back.
Did you not hear what's going on in there? We've gotta help Polly. Why do beautiful women always end up with such dicks?
No idea. Stand back. I'll break the door down.
Wait, do we have to destroy her house? She keeps a spare key around here somewhere.
Fine.
Fine. Let's find the key.
But yes, why do nice women like, let's say, Polly or, I don't know, Priscilla end up with such dicks?
The key.
Okay, we'll stand up, Geralt. You got it.
Whoa! What the devil's this? Get out of my house!
Watch it, and leave the woman alone.
What the... She's my betrothed.
But I'm not your property.
I love her. I'll not let her sway her ass in his brothel.
Whoa, slow down there a minute. This is clearly one gigantic misunderstanding. One I can clear up in the blink of an eye.
Shove your excuses up your ass. Sod off, or I'll split your skull.
My friend asked you nicely, so please be courteous in return and hear him out, or we'll settle this another way.
All right, talk.
Hubio, right? Polly's told me so much about you. She said you're erudite and have an open mind.
You said that? Well, there's a truth to it. My mind's the open salt, but its open saltedness ends when my betrothed starts wagging her ass around brothels. Get out of here, both of yous. Polly's not going anywhere.
Let him finish. There's no brothel involved.
You see, friend, Geralt just hit the nail on the head. For what you have there is the old publicity placard.
Old?
Very. From a time when my establishment was under different management. I, however, would never let any indecency take place in my cabaret. My very reputation precludes it.
So, what's all this about?
Your betrothed is a first-class artiste, and I want to offer her a position worthy of her talents. She's to be my choreographer, and that in turn means she'll receive a share of the proceeds from every performance she choreographs.
You mean to say... coin?
And fame. No flirting required. You have my word.
Oh. Suppose... in that case...
I knew you'd agree.
It's settled then. See you at the Rosemary, Polly.
I'm just wondering, what did Polly see in this guy?
Well,
I want to know.
I'll catch up to you.
I mean, what?
Ooh. Never expected that to go so well.
You handled it well, Dandelion. Man was putty in your hands once you called him erudite.
In negotiation, as in combat, the key is to find your opponent's weak spot and exploit it to the hilt.
So, time to head back?
I've still got to stop by Rotlick's. Commissioned some new placards from him a while ago, but Hubio came across the old version. Plowing artists got some serious explaining to do.
I'll go see Rotlick. You head back to the Rosemary, or Priscilla will have my head.
Really? You'd go?
No, said that for the hell of it. Tell me where he lives.
Portside.
See you soon.
Okay, after this after we help Dandelion out, we'll help Zoltan, and I think that'll be it for the day. Let's see. Well, it depends on how long it'll take to help out Zoltan, because it might be a big quest. Let's see, what can I find? Roltech. Okay, let's see. Can I go this way? Yes. Oh, wait, this is the place where I found that hidden treasure. I think.
Looking for Rotlick.
You ain't alone. Damn halfling's in debt to half the city, but I'm here to scrape mine for the carcass is picked clean.
There's not enough for everyone, so bugger off. Feeding time's first come, first served.
You're not gonna rob him.
Strange, don't recall asking your permission. Get him, Fred!
I can't. I'm too stuck in the corner.
You'll regret this, mutant.
Oh, there we go. Got one down.
Tell me what you want, damn it!
Placards.
There ain't no ploughing placards here.
And Rotlick? Where's he?
Same place as always. Vehicle Bud Estate. Losing his last crowns at the races.
See? Wasn't that easy? Could have said so right away.
Apparently this is the wrong place. It was not the place I thought the treasure was at. And I apologize for that misinformation. Let's go into to the races. Let's all go to the lobby. No, that's too much. You're burning books. How very, very smart of you guys. Yeah, let's just burn the books. It's not like we need knowledge. But yes, book burning, the sign of a true intelligence. Well, actually, I think I might actually end it after I help Dandelion out and start off with Zoltan in the next campaign, because it's getting a little longer than I expected. Okay. What's this? Oh, okay, that's the a Blood and Wine quest. Guess let's go to my quests and let's change that up to Dangerous Game. No. Cabaret. There we go. Darn it. I'm still very far away. What did I do wrong? Am I not in the right place? Of course. That makes sense. Now, where can... Oh, and there's also the quest here too. Now, what's this quest?
If I could take part in the races.
If you've coin for the rider's fee and a steed of your own, why not? Decide quickly, please. There's a race about to begin.
I'll do it later.
Is there a land where I might find more of your kind?
I've got a cop. Well, Rotlick.
You Rotlick?
Henri Rotlick, artist, painter, debtor, and martyr to my art. At your service.
Dandelion sent me.
Oh, yes. Tell him his placards are done and safely hidden away. Yet, alas, I cannot fetch them, as a group of angry creditors has seized my home.
Think I might have run into one of them.
Then you know my predicament. And now, Count de Louverton has offered me the chance to win it all back. I'm to wager on a race.
Oh no.
What's there to worry about? This is your chance to settle up, get a clean slate.
We've had a spell of bad luck lately. Should I agree to de Louverton's offer and lose, I shall be in bondage to him for all time.
I want the waste. Yeah, sure.
Let's do this. I'll enter the race. You'll bet on me, win, pay your debts, then give me the placards.
You're that good a rider?
Far from the worst. Go tell the Count you accept his offer.
Okay, let's go, win a race.
Run, Roach.
Ah, man, I got behind. You get for this guy. There we go. And now we just simply just hold on to the stamina. Then we can finally get freaking Cabaret started. Dandelion. The things you do for love, which in turn makes me do things for love. But not my love, your love. Oh yes, and once again, part 6 of the campaign for Pathfinder's up now on YouTube on my channel, Sun TV RPG, and I think it's the best one so far. Really funny. Why is there a horse in there? Involving a lot of crazy antics. Samurai getting hit.
I never expected this. May I ask to what I owe this generosity?
Let's just say I like to do a good deed from time to time. Can we get those placards now?
I'll bring them to the Rosemary in time, just as soon as I settle my obligations.
Fine. See you there.
Yes, a samurai getting hit by a trap, dragon eggs, and, well, let's just say enemies who don't know they're enemies. Okay, now let's find the fast travel point. There we go. Oh yes, and someone new has joined the campaign, so that's always exciting. Let's see here. And hopefully this will be the end of the cabaret, or at least the end of getting it ready. Because I swear to God, if Dandelion asks me for one more thing, I may have to punch him. really hard.
No lollygagging.
Ever heard the legends of the White Wolf?
Okay, let's see the entrances.
By the chameleon. Grand opening tonight.
Crown in the evening. A performance by the illustrious duo.
We
Okay.
start in G major, and
I've told you, the piece is sad, melancholy. It needs a minor key.
Looks like they're already arguing.
Well, well. See, the crew's been hard at work. Not bad.
No, not all. But I'd imagine something more, more theatrical.
Don't you like him? But I thought a boudoir would be right in line with your tastes.
Oh, you chose it. Well, I'm not saying it's bad, just different. Not exactly what I'd envisaged. Now that I think about it, you're absolutely right. A boudoir's the perfect setting for a cabaret. What about Rotlick? Did you get the placards?
Rotlick said he'd bring them on his own. Should be here soon.
Great! The best way I can think of to promote the chameleon.
Well, I do love how he's like, oh wait, you picked them? Never mind. They're really, it's actually better actually than I now that I think about it. Yeah, he's so in love.
Everything's ready. So when's the opening?
Soon. We start our dress rehearsal in an hour. I just need to nip back home for my dress.
Crap. I just realized what is happening soon.
Thanks for everything.
Don't mention it.
Seems my cabaret dreams are about to come true. So, around to celebrate? I'm buying.
Yeah, sure.
Why not?
That's my boy. The foreman mentioned he saw you and Priscilla talking.
He's all right.
And she say anything about me?
Yeah.
She said something that made me think she's not entirely normal.
What?
That you're responsible, got your feet planted firmly on the ground.
You're pulling my leg.
Not this time. One thing's eating me. How do you manage to get the loan from Sophronia?
Oh, wasn't easy. She got so excited about our performance, I had to read to her for 4 hours. 4 hours from the Cloak and the Dagger.
You mean you didn't...
Are you crazy? Who do you think I am?
Dandelion. That's who I think you are. What is taking Priscilla so long?
She's late, of course. She knew how important this night was to me.
Of course she did. Probably just making herself gorgeous. Takes time, you know.
So it's true. A woman's vanity knows no bounds.
Master Dandelion! Priscilla, she's...
What? Speak, man.
She's badly, been attacked. They took her to Vulmerius Hospital.
Attacked? She's hurt? Geralt, come with me, please.
Of course. Let's go.
Okay, let's go. Yeah, fast. Holy crap. I forgot this happened. Darn it. Here comes the fun part of the game. Well, the fun story that's about to unfold.
Gods. Priscilla. Is she gonna live?
I'd say that's certain. Her condition's critical but stable. Beg your pardon, but you are a relative?
Relative? No, a friend. A very close friend.
Dandelion, correct? She uttered the name in her few moments of lucidity. I am Joachim von Gratz, head of surgery. Until recently, a lecturer at Oxenfurt Academy.
Enough of the courtesies. What are her injuries, besides her eye?
A concussion, cranial swelling, incision into her larynx, and scalding inside the throat and esophagus. Clearly someone forced her to imbibe a caustic fluid.
So this was no ordinary attack, no robbery.
Clearly not. It was the act of a demented mind, and not its first.
How can you know that?
I've seen wounds like this. They're not the kind one would forget, don't you agree? In fact, just this week a corpse turned up in the morgue with similar injuries. And no heart.
No heart? You mean that might have happened to Priscilla? Is someone looking into this?
This is Novigrad. Only the innocent burn here.
Oh,
Geralt.
Damn.
I know I owe you 100 times over, but I need to ask you another favor. Find the bastard who did this. Find him. And kill him.
Don't need any convincing. Come on, Dandelion. Let's think about what we can do.
I would suggest examining the previous victim's corpse. It has yet to be autopsied. Doing so could very well provide some clues. No need to look astonished, gentlemen. As a surgeon, I know the importance of preventive medicine. Rather than wait for this maniac to strike again, I'd prefer to excise him. Not unlike a tumor.
Yeah, let's do it.
Think they'll let me into the morgue?
By the main entrance, certainly not. But you can also get inside through the sewers.
The sewers? Travel them often, Doctor?
As often as required for, the pursuit of preventive medicine.
Alternative treatments. Aggressive ones, I'm guessing. Interesting.
We can discuss this en route. Are you ready?
Yeah, let's go.
Ready and intrigued. I'll get whoever did this, Dandelion. Even if it's Hierarch Hemmelfart himself.
Thanks.
This is... It's so sad, though. Like, it's always so sad to see Priscilla that way. Bloodied up. Hurt. Defenseless. Makes you feel.
You lead.
So, preventive medicine you practice in the sewers. What's that about?
Think. Sewing up drowner victims can grow awfully tedious. Is it not better to nip them? Hear that?
Been hearing it for a while. Draw your weapon.
Where are they at? Here we go. Drowners. In a water hag. What in the world is this quest anyway? I better check it off. Let's see. Carnal Sense. Oh yay, more drowners.
Lost it.
Where to now? Up?
Yes, it's not far now.
Priscilla. How's it look? Give it to me straight, no sugarcoating.
Her wounds will heal, but it's her voice that concerns me. Surely you understand what a terrible blow that would be to a Troberet.
Oh,
to strip her of the will to live.
Any remedy for that?
I fear only your friend Dandelion can be of help on that count.
Man, that sucks. Because no amount of Witcher magic can actually do anything.
Take the ladder. This is the place. Come, the quicker we take care of this, the better.
Why? Got somewhere to be?
Someone might disturb us. The coroner, for example.
Right, now where am I going?
Reverend Nathaniel Pastodi. Very well. We seek the corpse of a dwarven woodcarver.
I'm just gonna steal all this first, because it is my right as a player. Okay. This...
Human. Wrong body type.
And is there anything else I can take? There we go.
Looks like necrophages got to this one.
Oh, there's a door. That might help. You know, I just realized how much alcohol Geralt has on him at all times. It's like... It's enough to fill quite a large amount of kegs.
This isn't it.
Okay.
Human. Wrong body type. Let's keep looking.
Nothing here. Okay, maybe it's this up right here. Nope, that is the wrong. Here we go. Maybe.
Calluses on the fingers, sawdust in the beard, clothes sticky with sap. Must be our dwarf.
Excellent. I trust you don't grow weak in the knees at the sight of blood?
Not a bit. Start the autopsy.
Where?
Head.
Let's look at his head. Hair smells like it's burnt, like he was in a fire.
Notice anything else? That his eyes have been scooped out, for instance?
Those burn marks I see in his eye sockets.
Yes, and some grey dust. Ash, it seems. Very fine.
Murderer gouged out his eyes, then put burning coals in the sockets.
So it seems. Looking at the wounds, it appears our woodcarver was still alive when it happened.
Let's examine the mouth. Burns, blisters.
Just like Priscilla's.
See this? Incision made into the voice box.
Indeed, so thin as to be nearly unnoticeable.
A small, extremely sharp instrument. Scalpel.
But why? The wound is too small to bleed, and there are signs of swelling. The murderer... I believe he performed a tracheotomy, so the victim wouldn't die too soon.
That's so... Ugh.
Let's examine his torso.
What have we here? Deep wound on the left side of his rib cage, and a scar the length of his stomach.
Let's examine the chest wound. Yeah, heart carved out, wound cauterized.
Wait a minute, there's something else.
What the hell?
An egg from an amphibian. A salamander? Scorched but intact.
I attended some lectures in herpetology as a student. Afraid I don't recall any amphibians that would lay eggs in corpses. So either Professor Cochrane was deeply mistaken, or this is our murderer's doing.
A salamander egg. Fun.
Open the abdominal cavity.
Due warning, it will stink of rot.
Once fought a Zoogle up to my waist in sewage, so I doubt... Wait. Smells not rot.
Formaldehyde. A medical novelty. Heavily diluted, it's remarkable at preserving organic tissue. In stronger proportions, it's more destructive than acid.
Explains why there's no smell of decay, and why his throat's scalded.
hands.
Look at his hands. These welts. Rope burns, right? He was tied up.
I'd expect so. No one could sit through such torture unless bound.
Speaking from experience?
Yes, that of a victim. Spent a year in the dungeons of Tretogor. Long story.
Some other time, maybe. See the callus? Our dwarf wore a ring, but someone took it off him. See anything interesting on his legs?
His right foot. The ankle swollen, toenails broken. He clearly kicked something very hard. Right before he kicked the bucket.
Doesn't strike me as the right time for jokes.
Apologies. We surgeons, we've a different sensibility.
Mm-hmm. And a different sense of humor. His genitals. We ought to inspect those.
I sincerely doubt they bear any relation to the matter.
We'll see. Pull down his trousers and... shit.
Syphilis, actually. Early stages. No sign of diffusion.
Think there could be a connection?
Only as the killer's potential motivation.
All right. Think I know enough.
Enlighten me, please, because I've still no notion what this is about. What the motive might have been.
Man, I cannot think of what... What would this be? Ritual killing, no motive, murder is mad. Ritual murder, maybe?
It's some kind of sick ritual. You saw it. Burns in the eye sockets, cavity where the heart should be, scalding liquid, all centering on warmth, heat, fire.
A fire eternal.
It's a lead worth following. Any idea what his name was?
Fabian Meyer. And I'm Hubert Wright, the coroner. I've come to perform the autopsy, but I see you've done it for me, Joachim. As always, you interfere where you're neither needed nor wanted, drag others into trouble in the process. Who is this?
A student. Lifelong learner. Got a couple questions for you.
Very well, speak. But be quick. Reverend Nathaniel has come by for an inspection. He'll be here shortly.
Woodcarver's body. Where was it found? It's important.
Plan to investigate? Exciting. He died in his workshop south of the market square, just beside the gate to Far Corners. That poor Trebirans was attacked there. City's abuzz about it. But the woodcarver, Eustace the corpse collector, brought us the body. You should speak to him. Saw him just around the corner near... Oh, greetings, your reverence.
Who are these people? I believe I made it clear no one's to be allowed in under any circumstances.
You did, but they're friends of the deceased. Here to collect the body.
Out of the question. Show them out at once.
As your reverence wishes. Gentlemen, follow me. You shall leave via another route.
Okay.
Why'd you cover for us?
I was covering my own arse. If Reverend Nathaniel had learned someone had entered the morgue, then cut open a corpse without his permission, I'd be in deep trouble. But you didn't give that a thought, did you, Joachim? As ever. Well, while I don't approve of your willfulness, I also wish to see this murderer hang. So, should I learn anything new related to this case, I will let you know.
Thank you.
Well, that was a bit unpleasant. Let's keep going.
Nathaniel, who is he?
A scoundrel, a rogue, like every man who wears the robes of the Eternal Fire.
Most are scoundrels before they ever put on the robes.
True in his case as well. Before he donned the frock, Nathaniel was a torturer, delighted especially in torturing women. Later, Hierarch Hemelfart appointed him to oversee the morgue. He deals with the temple guard, supervises cremations, conducts funeral masses in the temple on the Isle, and so forth.
Dream job. Might have told me you know the coroner. We could have skipped the trip through the sewers.
I know him, thus I avoid him. I've said enough on the subject.
You know what? Yeah, press him enough for right now.
Don't aim to press you.
Thank you. I've nothing to hide. It's just an old wound, unhealed as yet. What will you do now?
Plenty of leads. Woodcarver's workshop, the corpse collector who found him, alley where Priscilla was attacked. Got work to do.
As do I. At the hospital. I must return there. But I shall keep my fingers crossed.
And I'll keep my eye on you.
Okay, well, let's save here. Or wait. This actually might be the perfect place to stop. Thank you for watching. It has been Son TV RPG once again, and you can watch the rest of the Let's Plays on my YouTube channel, Son TV RPG, and you can follow me on Twitter at Son TV RPG, where I'll be, posting when I'm doing Let's Plays, and you can also watch my Pathfinder streams on YouTube. Thank you and have a good day. Bye.